Hello to all my lively ladies. You're very welcome to today's How to Build Muscle. And these are age-defying strength moves that work. And I wouldn't say that lightly if I didn't mean it. But really and truly, I do believe that if you are consistent with exercise and good nutrition, that you will definitely see change come into your body, okay? So eating adequate amounts of protein and drinking your water and getting in good fats, all of these healthy habits really do help the muscles to grow as long as you are challenging the muscles through exercise. So you have to pick weights that you feel a little bit fatigued, may feel a little bit sore at the following day, but allowing muscle recovery for those sore muscles. If you don't allow recovery, your body may not grow, okay? The muscles may not grow. They need that little bit of recovery time. And it doesn't mean you have to sit down the next day. You can just do some gentle work, like gentle chores around the house, and do a low impact workout, go for a walk, do some gentle yard work. It doesn't mean you sit down the whole day and feeling like you need all this rest time. Just reach these arms up a little higher. Good. Now I hope you enjoyed today's workout. I enjoyed putting it together. I have a mat here, you're just out of shot here of the camera, but I'm going to be doing a bridge today, and a bridge does have to be done down on the floor. But if you find it difficult, you can try it on a firm mattress on your bed. I've done it myself many times, bridging. Okay, so I'm including that one today because it's a wonderful exercise to build up your derriere. Okay, one of the best exercises to switch on your sleepy glutes, okay? You've often heard me talk about glute amnesia on the channel here, and that I've always said, do bridging, make sure you're bridging. So I'm including it today in case you're not really familiar with it, all right? We'll also be doing some tricep dips on the floor. It's an extremely simple exercise. The range of movement is really small, but you're going to see you'll feel a major work going on in the back of the arm, and it's body weight. Let's do a step touch, okay? You may need a chair, so have a chair handy. Okay, you might need it for a few things, so it's always good just to have it in the background there. Okay, so a mat and a chair. If you're on a carpeted floor, you probably won't need an exercise mat. Now we have as well, we're doing 10 exercises. We're going to do 10 and come back and repeat the 10. Now I don't have a water break included there, but once we've done 2 rounds of the strength training, we are going to have a water break, and then I'm going to have a little butt bonus for you at the end. Yes, you heard me, a butt bonus. So we're going to come back and we're going to do a little bit of cardio, get the heart rate up for about 5 or 6 minutes. And you can use a light pair of dumbbells with it if you want. And they're going to be exercises. They're going to really put a lot of emphasis on your bum and a little bit into the hamstrings as well, okay? All right, so I hope you enjoyed today's workout. Just adding again something different for you. Keep the mind and the muscles interested. Let's do 4, 3, 2, and 1. March it out, push away. Let's work the chest here a little bit. Good, push and pull. Push and pull. Well done. Good. Keep your body now nice and upright, head nice and proud, held high up to the ceiling. Engage your transversus abdominis now. So a nice mix of exercises with the strength portion of it. So we've got even a standing tummy crunch makes its way into today's workout. Good. And of course, we're working those triceps, biceps, inner and outer thighs. Good. Well done. Now, if you don't want to do triceps down on the floor, even though it's a very, very basic exercise, you can go to the door and just do your door push-ups. Put your palms flat on the door and drive your chest towards the door and back up. So do that at the wall or the door, whatever space you have at home. Good. Now, rest the arms. Take up the pace. Let's straddle. And in. And out. And in. Good. Let's do another 4. And 3. 2. And 1. Now hold the legs open a little bit. Maybe hip distance. Sit into a little squat and circle the arms because we really need to get that shoulder girdle warmed up. Well done, reach up. Reach, good. Breathe in, breathe out. This is a lovely full body move. It really helps to get all the cracks and creaks out of the bones. That's it, reach up. And let's do 4. Good, 3, 2. Now let's take it into torso reach. Just leave your legs where they are, tap out the floor and stretch and stretch. Good, we'll just go into the shoulders a little bit more, a little bit deeper. Punch it out, punch. Good, you're holding that core engagement, should be feeling that tension in around that pelvic area just below the navel. That's it, now across, across, cross over. That's it, sweep your arm across your body. Imagine you're sweeping some water or pushing water to both sides of the room, and you should feel some action going on in those shoulder blades. That's it, push across, push across. Well done. Keep going. Good work. And across, and across. 10 to go. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, well we start. Okay, now we're starting off. You go ahead and do some calf raises there. We actually have calf raises coming up in the workout, so we're going to use a weight with those. But let's do a body weight here. And while you lift and lower onto your toes, lower down onto your heel, I'll show you the first move. Now it's a combination move because if you're caught for time, they're absolutely wonderful. What we're going to do is sit back into a back row, do 1 row, stand up, 1 bicep curl, sit down, row, stand up and curl. And I want you to keep those elbows tucked in. That's the first one, okay? I'll talk you through the rest as we go on. It's a 15-45 sequence just because we have to get up and down off the floor. All right. Okay, now choose your weights. If you have a selection of weights, have those around because you might be able to go up and down depending on the exercise. Belly button in before we sit into our imaginary seat. Okay, row, stand and curl. Good. Sit down, back row, stand up and curl. Good. Down, row, stand and curl. Good. Sit down, row, stand and curl. Keeping those elbows in for me now with both exercises, both back row and curling. Good. Back row, stand and curl. Sit down, row. Feeling those back muscles working. You should be feeling your shoulder blades retracting. Back, up and curl. Well done. Next I'm going to drop down weight. We're going to punch across the body. All right, getting some chest work. Punch across the body for 2, punch out for 2. So just hitting the chest as we bring the weights across. That's it, come on in with me now. And chest and biceps a little bit there and across the body. You'll be amazed how much we actually use the biceps. You're going to see that today. They come into a lot of the moves. So they are very sort of like an overused muscle compared to the tricep. And that's why when you're exercising, it's important to include your triceps with your strength workouts. It's a bit tricky to get them into cardio, pure cardio, but most definitely include them every time you're doing strict strength training. I always do. Cross, because they are hard to target. You won't target them in your everyday life. 2, cross and across. Now, I think I'll challenge myself and go up a bit heavier here. We have a shoulder press. So we're going 1, 2, both together. Okay, let's go. 1, 2, strict shoulder press here, no legs helping out. That's it, shoulders all by themselves. Good. 1, 2, together. Good. 1, 2, Together, if you're feeling your lower back twinging, stagger your legs and lean very slightly at the waist. Stagger and lean. That's it. 1, 2, reach. Good. Keep your posture upright though. It's just a slight bend at the waist there, very slight. Woo. Burning out. Good. Persist, persist. You're just there. Let's get another one. Well done. Okay, we snuck in a few. Okay, now we have, what are we doing now? Sumo squat calf raises. Right, you can go 1 or 2 with sumo. Now you know sumo, nice and wide. Sit down, calf raises. Point those toes out, really exaggerate them. Think of those sumo wrestlers. Sit down, calf raise. Good. If you really want to challenge yourself, you can double up your weight here. Tailbone down, chest is high. Good. Knees will follow out over those shoelaces there. Don't let your knees buckle in. I actually think a sumo squat is great because it is quite difficult to let your knees buckle in with it. Now you can always do a box squat on the chair if you find any squatting like this a little bit tricky for you. That's why I always say have that chair handy. Lift up. Good. Lift up. Now I've got a suitcase squat coming next with bicep curls. So you can see the bicep curls are creeping in a lot. So you know your suitcase squat, keeping the back straight, legs are pretty close to each other, narrow squat, and then into a bicep curl. Okay, now if you need more rest, you can take it. Okay, we have 2 rounds of this today, we're not rushing through it. Good, down, curl up those weights to your shoulders. Good work. That's it. Full range of movement for both suitcase squat or narrow squat and bicep curls. Curl it up. That's it. Down we go. Curl it up. Now we're going to go into the inner and outer thighs. Next, side lunging. Both sides. We're going to reach down. Be careful what weight you choose. Don't let the weight overwhelm you. We need to keep our form with this next one. Good. Okay, I'm going to just go with 1. It's more important to keep your form than trying to let go. It's actually going to just be one hand that will hold the weight. That's it, as you switch across. Keep your head looking up here. Now come on in if you're ready. That's it. And across. Just switch in the middle there. Good. Switch hands. Well done. It's a lovely exercise. It's great mobility. Now, if you find the range of movement is too big for you, just do side steps. Okay? Across and across. Well done. Take your time in the middle, switching your weight over. That's it. Nice, easy exchange. A few seconds to go. Feeling very stretched here. Well done. We get one more. Okay. Well done. Now we have the bridge. So down onto a mat or a towel, a nice rolled up towel will do. We're on the floor for the next 2. So down we go. Okay. Lie flat. Feet flat on the floor. And then I want you to engage your tummy muscles. Tilt your pelvis back. Squeeze your glutes. Roll down vertebrae by vertebrae back into a neutral spine. Now I have spoken about neutral spine before on a few of the videos, but what we're trying to do is make sure that our pubic bone and our hip bones, when we lie back down flat here, that they are level, that the pubic bone is not higher than the hip bones or vice versa. You should be able to balance a drink here without it spilling, and you know you're in neutral spine. Don't forget to tilt your pelvis before you raise your bum cheeks. So you're tilting, just let me show you there, you tilt back and then raise up, holding that core engagement. Now we're on to that tricep exercise, okay? It's really simple, you're just bending and straightening the arm. It's so simple. Get yourself comfortable with your feet there. Now if you don't want to go to the floor, you haven't gone to the floor at all, you can do your push-up at the wall, a wall push-up. And you'll get further work for the chest as well, because you know yourself, push-up is great compound exercise. It works a lot of muscle groups, your tummy, your chest, your triceps, and the front of your shoulders. This one here, we are 100% focused on targeting the back of the arm. And up, good. Now we have our standing tummy crunch next. You can use weights with it if you want, you don't have to. Don't rush this, we've 2 rounds. Don't worry if you're not really feeling anything going on in round 1. I can feel it though, I'm feeling the back of the arm working. Well done. How do you get on with that one? You can let me know if you like it, or if you prefer working your triceps upright. Okay, standing tummy crunch. I'm going to go with just a light pair of dumbbells for this one. Okay, crunch. Now I want you to gently bring your rib cage down towards your legs coming up. Okay, very gentle. Don't rush this. We're working on our strength here. Okay, it's not cardio. We're not looking to get out of breath. You can leave that to the end. Good. I'm leaving the weights pretty stationary in my hand, and I'm just really focused on a gentle C curve of the spine. Good. Not too much, just a little C curve. Good. Now I have 2 glute squeezes next, 2 back lunges. Now if you can't lunge, you can do just a gentle little step back. That'll be perfect. You can put weights down and use a chair in front of you as assistance. So we're going to squeeze, squeeze. Now you should really feel those glutes working. Step back, step back. Okay, so 2 lunges. Now like I say, put the weights down, grab a chair, put one hand on the chair and give the exercise a go if you struggle with lunges. Squeeze, squeeze. So we're working here. The legs, particularly hitting those hamstrings at the back there. Your glutes obviously with glute squeezes, hamstrings with back lunges, and your quads at the front. That's your thigh muscles at the front, hamstrings are your thigh muscles at the back. Your balance as well will be challenged here, very much so, and your abdominals. Good. Now I'm heading back to exercise 1, and that's the back row for 1, bicep curl for 1. We'll have our little break after the next round, okay? I love doing 2 rounds of the strength. Okay, now let's go back to the first exercise. So get yourself into position, abdominals engaged, legs are quite narrow. Sit your bum back, you're going to row, stand up and curl. Okay, let's do that again. Row, stand up, curl. Sit down, row, stand up, curl. Good. Sit down, row, stand up, curl. Take your time. I want you to feel your back muscles engaging there as you row back. You should be feeling a nice little contraction there, retraction of those shoulder blades. Good. Stand up and curl. Tuck in those elbows for me. Row, stand up and curl. Well done. Now we're going to punch across the body. Choose what weight you feel you can cope with. There's a little bit of movement in this one. So 1, 2, cross for 2. 1, 2, and across for 2. Right, let's go. 1, 2, cross for 2. Again, hitting that chest as we cross over. 1, 2, good. 1, 2, cross, cross. 1, 2, and punch across, punch across. Keep going, that's it. You're looking great. Cross, cross, come on, nice and strong. Nice strong punches. Keeping your core pulled in, your core muscles engaged for me. 1, 2, that's it. You're feeling that tightness in around your belly button area. 1, 2, cross, cross. 1 and 2. Well done. Okay, now I'm going to head up for the shoulders. They burnt out very quickly, okay, halfway through, but that's good. That's what you want. So push, push, and 2 together. Let's go. 1, 2, 2 together. Now again, stagger the feet. 1, 2, 2 together. So that burnout you're feeling, that's the muscles coming to fatigue. or failure. Don't worry about that term. It's not negative, not in fitness. Two together. That failure brings strength into the body, okay? That's the body responds to that stress by getting stronger as long as you're feeding the muscles nutrients. Okay, you have to feed them good food. That's it. Nice whole 1 ingredient foods. Good. And you know your 1 ingredient foods. Now we've got sumo. I go 1 again and calf raises. Yes, your 1 ingredient foods. What comes to mind? Fruits, vegetables, nuts, seeds, eggs, meat. Doesn't have to be lean. Right, wide. Don't worry about fat. Fat fills us up. It's satiating. Causes lots of good things to happen in our body, okay? It helps us make certain vitamins that we can't make on our own. It helps us produce cholesterol, and yes, don't worry, cholesterol is very good for our body. It's very good. The brain needs cholesterol in order to stay healthy. Good. Cholesterol is used for making sex hormones, so it actually helps to keep the body, falling forward, helps to keep the body balanced. So particularly if you're going through menopause, get that little bit of fat into your diet. Good fats though. Okay, suitcase. Right, suitcase squat, bicep curls. So good fats like from avocados, the fats in nuts and seeds, bicep curl. That's it, good. Well done. Coconut oil is a great fat, completely, almost 100% saturated fat. But just don't worry about the fats. We've been told for years that fat is bad for us. Eat low fat, eat low fat. And look what happened. The world's population, we all gained weight because we had to replace the fat with carbohydrates. And then we all started gaining weight. Good. I don't know if you're familiar with a tribe called the Inuits. They eat mainly fat in their diet, whale blubber, and they have no heart disease, no diabetes. Incredible. Okay, think about it. Side lunges. Right, so we're going down again. Oops, get this right. Over and over. Now take your time with this one. Just gently step out to the side if you're having trouble with your with deep lunging like this. You can step out to the side and be careful reaching down. Watch your back. Now again, that belly button needs to be pulled right in to your spine. Good. Stay in tune with your body. Now the bridge is next, and either your triceps on the mat or do your door or wall push-up. Good. I'm going to, just before I go down onto the floor for the bridge, I want to show you that push-up. Head down to the floor for your bridge, just in case you haven't seen it before, you're new on the channel. So again, just gently bringing your nose down towards the door and pushing back, okay? Right, let me get a few of these out. Okay, hope you can see me there. Okay, down we go into your bridge position. Tilt that pelvis back. That's a posterior tilt you're performing there as you tilt the pelvis back. So tilting the bones towards your rib cage and then lift up. So hip bones towards rib cage, drive your hips up, squeeze your glutes, gently return vertebrae by vertebrae. This is not an exercise that you're going to get 100 reps out in 40 to 60 seconds. It's just one you can do yourself. Do it before you get into bed. Wonderful relaxation exercise. Now let's head to those triceps, or go to the wall or the door if you're not doing them on the floor. Good. Have we had our start beep? I don't know. Oh, there we go. There it is. Well done. I kind of got out of a bit of a sync there, so I hope you stayed in tune. Don't worry if you don't. That's it. Just bending ever so slightly and then straightening the arms. Don't worry about locking out joints. There's nothing wrong with locking out joints. You'll be all right. Straighten up. That's it. Good. Good. Don't jerk. There's a difference between locking out or straightening your arm and then jerking. Don't jerk. That's it. Good. Are you still doing a nice core engagement for me there? Now you have your standing tummy crunch. So get your tummy muscles ready by keeping your belly button pulled to your spine. And last one. Okay, well done. Great, that was wonderful. Okay, let's move everything out of the way. Oops, knocking everything down. Right, standing tummy crunch. Pull your belly button in case you've lost it. Okay. Up. And crunch. And again, just gently doing a little C curve there. Good. We've one exercise after this, and then we'll have just a quick break, and then I want you to come back for your butt bonus. You will enjoy it. It's only for a few minutes. Nice way to finish off your strength training. I'm actually adding a bicep curl here. I just automatically did it. You don't have to. The weights are just there for, I really want you to focus on your abs here rather than trying to focus on biceps. And I think we've done that enough today. Crunch, crunch, crunch. There we go, really feeling it towards the end. What a lovely exercise. Now, glute squeezes. What did I do? I can't, oh yeah, I think I used the pink weights. I'll challenge myself. Okay, glute, glute, and then your back row, okay? Oh, what a difference going up to 3 kilograms. 1, 2, remember your chair now if you need to. Put weights down, practice those lunges. I prefer you actually just really practice your lunges using that chair. Just do a little step back if you're not able for them at the moment. That's it, just step back. You might be able to bend that knee a little bit. See what your body will allow you to do. 1, 2. Getting the heart rate up with a heavier weight. Ooh. 1, 2, taking my time, and there you go. And a lovely big, large dumbbell clap to you there. Okay, let's take a moment, give the grip strength a little rest, and come back to me now, and I'll show you what's coming up for our small little bit of a cardio finisher. I'll see you in a minute. Hello everybody, you're very welcome back. Now let's get going. This is our butt bonus, so exercises to emphasize the bum and a little bit into the hamstrings as well. It's going to work your balance too, so that's not a bad thing. So I'm just using the stopwatch, no gym boss. I'm hoping it's around 5 to 6 minutes. I hope I'm not way out. Let's see how we go. Now the first move are prisoner squats. So hands behind your head, prisoner style. Just gently sitting and squeezing your bum as you come up. If you find that difficult, just do your box squat using your chair. Just tap your bum off your chair and stand up, okay? Tap your bum, stand up. Don't worry if you get out of sync, you don't have to do 10. I'm doing about 10 of everything, okay? So we'll just see how long it takes us to get through each move. All right, and then the second one, we are going to do a leg kick out. Now, if you can't do that, just do a pendulum and then a side lunge, okay? And then with the other side to do, leg kick out and then into side lunge to balance out the body. Then we're just going to forward kick. You might have to put your foot down for balance, donkey kick. So a leg lift, donkey kick, and then the other leg, donkey kick, and then just some arm slams. Really squeezing your bum as you come up out of the arm slam, okay? Let's get going. Looking forward to this one. See how long it takes us to do it all. All right, 10 prisoner squats. 3, 2, 1, and go. Squeeze your bum, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, good. 5, open up that chest for me. 7, 8, 9, and 10. Now let's get going with our leg kick out, side lunge for 1, kick out for 2, that's it. Lunge it for 3. Remember, just do a little side leg lift or pendulum. if you're not able for those kicks. That's 4 and 5 and 6. Good. Keep going. 7, 8, and kick. It really challenges the balance there. 9, last one, and 10. Have a little breather. Let's do the other side. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Leg kick out or pendulum. Other side for lunge or side step. Good. 2, just do a side step if you can't do big lunges. Whoops, losing the balance there. 3, belly button in. 4, good. 5, you'll find one side you might be balanced more than the other. 6, 7, come on, you're feeling that bum muscle working. 8, 9, and last one. Okay, now forward kick. Put your foot down, donkey kick. You might even need to go to a wall here for this one. Kick, donkey kick. Now you can put your foot down if you feel. I feel putting the foot down really helps me to focus a bit more on both moves here, because you're working your hamstrings as you kick forward, glutes as you kick back. I think that's about 3, is it? 4, 5, 6, good, come on, you can do it. 7, 8, 9, and 10. Right, moment, give yourself a moment. Let's do the other legs. These really are very specific to and around that glute and hip area. You can really feel it. Let's go. 3, 2, 1. Kick. 1, 2, 3. Come on, really hitting those glutes as you kick back with that donkey kick. It's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now into those slams. You're ready. Let's go. 10, 9. Squeeze your bum as you come out of it. Good. I've lost count. What are we on? 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one. Now hands behind the head. You're ready to go straight into prisoner squat. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. 1, 10 of these. 2, squeeze your bum. 3, 4, come on, you can do it. Round 2, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, you're doing great. 10, well done. Okay, let's start with the other leg. Leg kick out for 1, 2, remember pendulum if you're not able for it, like this. 3, little side step. 4, 5, come on, you can do it. 6, 7, you can lean slightly to the side but not too much because you'll fall over. 8, belly button in. 9, this is it, come on. 10, okay, take a moment, gather yourself, get your balance. Let's go the other side. All right, remember pendulum if you find that kicking out a little bit too aggressive for you or a little bit too intense. 3, 2, 1. Good. It's wonderful mobility for the hips. You can always hold a chair there and kick out. Put the chair in front so you don't kick the chair. That's it. Good. 4, I think. I hope that's why I use a gym boss, because I always lose count. Good. It's my little savior when I'm working out. That's it. Good. I think that's 7. I'm just guessing here. 8. Good. 9, last one, 10. Now, we start on the left with this one. Kick forward and donkey kick. That's 1. Put your feet down if you need to. 2. Good. 3. Kick forward. 4. Get those hamstrings. Whoops, there goes the balance. 5. Again, another one, you can put a chair to the side. 6, or the wall. 7, 8, 9, and 10. Well done. Let's switch around. 3, 2, 1. Kick. 1, 2, 3, 4. Come on, you can do it. 5. That's it. Find a fixed point and stare at it. 6. Really does help with balance. 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, we're 7 minutes in. Let's get these in. Come on. 1, 2, 3, just to 10. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Well done, well done. Give yourselves a big clap. We actually went a little bit over time, but however, it was such good fun. I wasn't even watching the time. That was a wonderful, wonderful workout. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, thumbs up would be great. I'd really appreciate that. Don't forget to do your cool downs now. I will link up my cool down for you. You'll find a link to all the cool downs in the description box below the video down here. Drink your water, stay hydrated, eat that good food like we talked about there during the workout, and I will see you in the next one. See you soon.